Okay, let's see if I can't figure out how to play this game. What the fuck are you doing, computer? There we go. Better. Oh, that's how you look at different stuff. Okay. I think that's where I need to go. Oh no, it's this one. Crete. I think.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Alright, let's see.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Uh, Jesus, dude.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Tungsten, alright.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable. Collecting contact. All nearby enemies.
What am I looking at? That's iron. Hmm. Hey, Laser. How's it going? Yep, I had to get myself my flying boat, as is tradition.
The Crimson Fleet is a confederation of smaller, independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
That's always good to know. Oh, it's already broken. I mean, it doesn't technically come out until, what, the 6th? I don't know if you can still get into the early access for the game. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a hole. Okay. Okay. I didn't know if they closed down early access the moment it became available. If you could still get into it. People live here? Kinda dark, ain't it? Ah, I gotcha.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
It's always mildly concerning. I don't know what any of this is worth. Hey, bro.
Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations.
Hey, can you get the fuck out the way? I'm looting. Yeah, I'm still kind of early into it, though. The combat seems a lot smoother than Fallout combat does. But, we'll see. Stop. I'm a time. Notebook. Empty chunks packaging. No, that's a whole lot of nothing. Honestly, I kind of wish that you could just open lockers as inventory. Probial. I think most of this is crap anyway. Yeah, aiming in Fallout was always kind of a bear. What the fuck is that? Don't know what it was, but it's dead now. molecule, get that. Sure, it's worth 320 something. Hey, yeah, sure, 365. Why not? I could always use a succulent. Or impact driver. Medic bottle sample. If I find enough of this, I wonder if I can cook meth. And more useless crap, it looks like. Crimping tool. Ooh, ammo. Yeah. Looting is more of a pain than it was in previous games. What am... Oh, it's desktop organizer. Oh, you're trying to do PoE? I wonder. I'm just taking a guess. I don't think he made it. That dude didn't look so hot. That's for sure. It sounds like something was not working properly. Because there's no way you should be getting only 20 megabits over Ethernet. Like, PoE does not affect Ethernet speeds. So it sounds like you may have damaged a couple of the data lines in the Ethernet connector, and it had reverted to the older standard where it's not using all the data lines. A lot slower. Or if you were making your own ends, you may not have set it up properly.
What the hell is going on here?
Apparently we finally got to the fucking pirates.
Better. Brogan said if you see anything that isn't me, it dies. You hearing? Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. We got it.
Whoa. Something's out there.
No, there's nothing out there. I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe we are no longer alone.
Okay, gave you that impression, my dude? Is it the people shooting at us? Oh, you were doing it with the household wiring. Okay. I thought you were running like an Ethernet cable and doing power over Ethernet, which is a different standard. Yeah, no. If you have a lot of power lines running together in the same direction, it will fuck up your internet. And especially older houses, that's not a great idea. But if you have cable in your house or old cable wires, you can do Ethernet over coaxial. That's what I do at my place. Boom pop cherry added. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Never say no to a little bit of TP. I don't know how good milk sitting next to the toilet will be, but you don't have any coaxial connections set up in your house for like TVs? These are such nice people, you know? Okay. Can't believe it. I got a posting, United Colonies, Warfare Division now official. Can't even imagine the amount of red tape that had to cut through. Masked. Overdue. Okay. So it sounds like they were researching aliens here. That's actually really kind of surprising that you have no coaxial cabling at all. Yeah, that is actually kind of nuts. You have like a really old house or something? Hmm. Gotcha. I would I would take a peek around your house to see if there are outlets that are tucked away that you might not know about. 'Cause it'd be really weird to have no coaxial connections anywhere in the house. That would just be super odd. Yeah. Seems like they were up to some no good here. They have him in the bedroom, but not the main room. Weird, man. For a second, I thought that's a Star-Lord board game. Fill in all the open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select a key and rotate it until it lines up at the gaps in the security layer. Slot the key to fill the gaps. Each key can only be used once. Okay. I gotcha. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. I think I'll need to do it a couple times and then come back to it, you know? Alien bug paperweight. Okay. No. I don't. I kind of picked randomly and we'll see how it goes. I mean, this is an entirely new thing. I have no context for how things are supposed to be balanced or anything, right? Like, fuck it. Just see where the world takes me. I've done no research. I've looked nothing up. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into.
While I am programmed for combat, it is not my primary function.
Oh, there's a dude up there shooting at us. I was like, what is that sound? I'm out of ammo. Well, do I have ammo for it? Yeah, I have 148. Alright, let's do it. Must have been an airborne unit back in the day.
No longer visible. Searching. Do not feel pain.
I can't see!
It is terrible. Will return.
I think there's an audio bug on that dude.
Barrett and the Crimson Fleet have something of a history. I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member. Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos, so technically you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So, he is showing you trust in order to gain your support.
Oh, so you can make stuff. Okay, they're all dead. Stop shooting now. Snake oil. Oh, that's good. Wonder if anybody sells it.
am under. How may I be of service?
Well, it's good to know that these games are still as buggy as ever.
You will not be able to walk at full speed with your pack that full.
Alright, I need to, like, set him or something. Yeah.
You've already lost. I'm going to help.
The enemy has vanished. There is no enemy nearby. Resume systematic wandering.
Here! Over here!
We're just gonna leave that shut for right now, I think.
Captain, Protocol Indigo. Dictate there is room in my...
Okay. Uh, 1 sec, I need to do something for work. Okay, work problems fixed. My guy, would you mind not, like, hovering over my shoulder constantly? I prefer to venture alone, man. I kill alone. I had seen a gun up here somewhere. I had a nice little setup here. Must have been Vault Tech that took him down. Can't trust him. Okay, I need to remap some of these roles. Okay. What is A right now? A is activate. What is B at the moment? Sneak. That's gonna be that button. Sprint will be, what is left bumper? Yeah, we're gonna make that the left bumper. Reload sheath. Jump is going A. Primary attack, secondary attack, melee, throw grenade. What conflicts? Main gameplay outpost. Main gameplay outpost. Okay. Sprint category, jump category. Gameplay. Navigation, a container outpost. I don't think it's under this one. I think it's under the first one, but why is it giving me a second? Oh, I stupid. There. All fixed. I did it. I can think on a rare occasion. Hmm. Don't like that. Yeah, I think I'd like that better. Yeah. Project Pet Shop. Staff and I just arrived this morning. Not surprised to find the facility completely operational. Warfare is the evolution of armed ground conflict. Ah, good to see. War never changes. So they're making mutant bugs. Fun. Could possibly have gone wrong here. Ooh, a hazmat suit. Fancy. So don't jump in the biohazard tanks. Got it. Always take the succulent, man.
appear to be prioritizing our deaths over your own survival.
You're dead!
That's some robot smack talk. Good old kidney dishes. I like how these pirates think, you know? Just, let's live in the place where a whole bunch of scientists died mysterious deaths from unknown beasts that may or may not still be in the area. What could possibly go wrong? Apparently, the last thing they thought about was some crazy lady with red hair running in there and killing everybody with her robot friend who's not particularly good at smack talk. Space pirates, man. Nice. That was the digi pick. I wonder if I can get through that door down there now. As I'll have to get used to that, I think, and then it'll be a little bit better. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing. So they genocided Vesta. Nice. So now they're trying to find a way to peacefully disable the ships. It seems like they're doing some entirely ethical simulations here.
Allow me to assist in carrying some supplies. While I am programmed for combat, allow me to assist you.
Oh, the cat sees some birdies. I can rock the hazmat suit if I really want to. Honestly, it seems like the hazmat one is probably the best one. I don't know what DR means, though. Oh, it's how much damage it can protect you from. Surprised the blue lab outfit can protect you from so much. Oh, whoops.
I will.
I want that back. So I'm gonna put it on. Yeah, it seems like upgrading inventory space might be the move, you know? Just to have all this different options. Got me some ammo. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like my math homework. About how good my handwriting fucking is. No. I have carpal tunnel. I almost always play with the controller.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
That kind of sounds like it, yeah. You have a blatant disregard for personal property rights. Goddamn right I do. Where's that safe? I don't think there's anybody here to claim the property anymore, so... I don't like how many, like, fridges and safes you open up and then take items directly from the inside. I think that makes it a little more cumbersome to do your looting. Makes it take longer. I think it'd be better if you just open it and it just pops up the menu for you to pick through. I think that'd be a lot smoother. But, eh.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
Should I lie or should I just kill him?
Oh no, you see, after Barrett.
That's what I thought.
Or after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
If he were here, Barrett would say he was proud of you for asking that.
The answer is no. Open fire!
Barrett and the Crimson Fleet have something of a history.
I
They
picked up
always
on that.
assume he is a treasure hunter, which is objects.
Da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
They are wrong.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're mine!
Warning. Damage received.
Everywhere! Wasted time!
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. Ah. I mean, that's one way to do it.
Now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without fleet interference. Damage received.
I mean, I don't even think there's a quick way to get down from up here without going through the building. Other than, you know, fucking jumping. I think so, yeah. That hurt. There. Another pirate up here somewhere. There he is. Apparently there are pirates on the ground outside there, and the robot dude is killing them. Sorry, genociding them.
Your spinal health will be compromised by carrying so many items. Oh, I understand. You wish to kill me.
Yeah, see, there they are.
I am not technically alive. That's smarts.
Fucking hell, man.
This all you got?
Is that all you got? You motherfucker.
We need to reach the Alpha Centauri system, Captain. The planet of Jemison.
Sure thing, bud. Alright, let's go.
We should be free of. Do you require assistance
I do, yes.
with your item?
I need you to take some crap from me. Yeah, here we go. Oh, his inventory must be about full. Ah, Blubnum. Lovely. Could you, like, not stand right in the way?
I do not understand your attachment to all these objects.
It's okay. You don't need to.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Alien sandwich. Yum yum. There has to be a place I can put crap on here, right? Hmm. So you have a chance of getting more stuff out than you're putting in. Interesting. Okay, so where can I put shit? Where's my storage? I feel like I'm on an airplane. It's about how big the fucking bathroom is. There has to be something in here for storage, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's outside?
We need to reach the Alpha's commencing item exchange protocols. It would be advisable to leave some things behind.
Well, if you can tell me where I can put all my shit, that would be very helpful. Well, good a place as any, I suppose. Alright. So that's not ship storage. There it is. There it is. Finally, I found the damn thing. All right. Let's fill her up. Everybody out. Still pretty weighed down. What's sucking up all my weight here? Yeah, that'd do it. Goddamn ship parts, man. Alright. I think we're good to go. One skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge. And then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. Top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you've spent a minimum number of skill points in that category. Okay. That's fairly simple. Oh, great. Another fucking heat wave. All right, let's go. Beam me up, Scotty. Off we go.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Oh, I should probably power up the engines, yeah. I heard there were people who were upset that you couldn't walk the entire surface of a planet. But it's kind of like, how much fucking time do you have? Like, hundreds of planets, multiple landing points on each planet, and you're complaining that you can't walk the entire surface of the planet. How much space do you need to explore?
What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Okay, so you can buy ships from this dude. Ah, the Rambler. Leo Econo. Okay. Not a whole lot for weapons, but it'll get you there. Now that's a warship right there. Jesus Christ, it's expensive. All right.
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza. Sure, have at it.
Upgrade mode allows you to make your own ship without needing to worry about where modules should be placed. Some upgrades may level or skill requirements. Multiple upgrades can be made and their cost to be added up at the end of the session. Okay. I am poor. So what, the reactor upgrade would get me more power to move among all of them. That's probably the first things I should do. Alright, we'll stick with this for now. Come back, check it out later.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Ooh. Oh, so, you have to offload your ship. It won't just pull up your ship inventory automatically. That's actually kind of stupid. It should just pull up the ship inventory automatically. Ship had a heart on it? No, it's smuggling organs.
foolish to carry so many items on your own.
Oh, shut up. All right, Laser, take it easy.
Need some work done?
Unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay. Bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? No. Thank you.
I am really in the middle of something.
Under attack! Got you! Go!
Oops. Oh, I almost killed them all.
Captain, Constant.
This map is kind of fucking useless, ain't it?
Although I have attempted an analysis several times, I simply cannot quantify humans' addiction to the Lodge is here in the city.
Buddy, it's coffee.
Thanks for
Pick
choosing
one, get
Terra.
out of the way,
Hello,
and let
welcome
us
to
get on
Terra.
with it.
Certainly. Please take your time.
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here. Though I have informed him repeatedly, it is likely a significant contributing factor to
If you
his
don't see what
being
you want, feel free to
overweight.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
All right. I will be right back.
Can you hear, can you hear, can you hear my voice? Coming through, coming through, coming through the noise. I'm floating through outer space. I'm lost and I can't find a way. Oh, all the lights going dark and my hopes destroyed. Help me. Is anybody there? Save me. I'm running out of air. Calling out Mayday. Calling out Mayday.
Okay, let's do it.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Dookie.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory?
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wages. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah, that's all.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Bosco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
Ugh, this is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy
If
tales...
this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time you tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work?
I don't know
See
what
if
I'm working
exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Little universe? Little?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Ah, I don't need a head.
okay. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary.
Yes.
Just what that is, we'll have to figure out.
And
It's what
there's
we do.
nothing quite like playing with things beyond our understanding. You never know what's going to happen. We might even end civilization as we know it. Clearly the people who made this are still around after all.
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems, dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I understand.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon. There might be a reasonable explanation. I wasn't there. I didn't see what you saw. I'm just not in a position to say for sure. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Okay, let's take a look. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. You mind if I ask you kind of a personal question, Walter? You don't seem to spend much time at home. How is that not a problem for your wife?
That is a rather personal question, but I'll indulge it. I'm told that when I'm not here, I'm distracted by what I might be missing, and wind up crabby, or, my personal favorite, irascible. It has been determined that for the long-term health of our relationship, that I am better off here, rather than simply making things worse at home.
Huh. Well, if it works for you. It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full-time.
Am I missing something?
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people... Stay safe, okay?
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. Yes, well, a stocked bar is a treat I think Constellation can afford. For now. But if you clean us out, you're on your own. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? Well, clearly the sarcasm center of your brain is intact. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else. Goodbye.
Ah, soil.
Stolen any sacred relics recently?
You really aren't gonna let it go, are you? I'm so busy with our work here that I don't think about it much these days.
I know you too well to believe that. You've got to have a line on something.
If you must know, there's rumors of an 18th century English translation of the Bhagavad Gita that I was following up on.
Maybe this one will turn out better than the last time, huh? Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for it.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits. That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? Take care of yourself.
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment. The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built. A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce. The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo. My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
Got the cat right now. Wants pets.
I will continue to await your further input, Captain. Barrett has, thus far, survived every mission on which we have embarked. It is therefore evident that my efforts have been successful. I suspect that Barrett would disagree with how necessary my intervention has been in any given situation. I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years. Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
they really do have a lot of stuff here, don't they? Ah. Fuck is going down on here? Going on down here. Ah, the bar. Most important place in the building. That's where people have sex. This is also where people have sex. This is not where people have sex.
makes it back to us. See you later.
Yes? Ready to get out there? We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. You've done this before, eh? Wise words. If we watch each other's backs, we'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means. Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Okay. I think that'll be it for me right now anyway. Maybe I'll pick it up again later. But I need to take a little break. Maybe think about some food. I don't know yet. We'll see.